What's up? This is Jeff.
What's up? This is Daniel.
What's up, guys? This is Alex with Skate Warehouse, and today we're going to be doing a review on the new Reynolds 3 G6. So obviously the Reynolds 3 is a super classic shoe. It was iconic amongst anyone that grew up in my era watching Baker 3 or anything like that.
I skated plenty pairs of the Reynolds 3s back in the day. They're definitely one of my favorite shoes growing up. These shoes are pretty similar to the original ones, just kind of more modernized to what I'm used to skating nowadays.
I skated the Reynolds 3 original a lot when I was younger. As far as differences from the original go, the tongue is pretty noticeably slimmer. The soles themselves are a little bit thicker with a little bit more bulk to give you a little bit more grip and foot protection. And then of course they added the G6, which gives you that cushiony insole.
So I never skated the original Reynolds 3s, but I saw a lot of other people skating them. And this version is a little more slimmed down, but it still kind of has that silhouette.
So I've been skating the shoe for about a week now. We actually just took it on a trip up north with the whole crew and held up well. No heel bruises or anything like that. As you can see, after a week skating, it's still looking pretty good.
We've been skating a lot, pretty much every day, and these shoes have held up pretty well. No tears in the suede or anything like that.
I've been skating these shoes for 2 weeks now, and they've really kept their shape, which is a big priority when I choose my skate shoes. It's because of the double wrapped Volk that's featured on there.
Right out of the box, it felt great. It's a real cushiony, comfortable shoe. There's no heel irritation like you sometimes get with a new shoe. Wasn't too tight on the toes, but just tight enough to not be slipping around on you.
When I first put the shoe on, it was a little tight. I got a half size smaller than I normally get, but they broke in really well. All the padding kind of formed to my foot, and within an hour they were pretty broken in.
Shoes felt really good straight out of the box. They're a little bit bigger than I'm used to skating, but I really enjoyed the padding. They're super comfortable.
Insole held up great. We skated some pretty big stuff out in San Jose and San Francisco, and no heel bruises, anything like that. Just comfortable, clean fit the whole time.
So I skated a lot of different stuff in this shoe, from pretty big drops to transition at parks, and we skated for a week pretty solidly. As you can see, the insole didn't really mash down, kind of protected my feet. I was able to skate for a while without having sore feet. Really appreciate that.
I skated a lot of parks and kind of low impact stuff, and it had really good board feel, which was really nice. But I didn't skate as many kind of high impact stairs or handrails like the other guys did.
Maybe the one thing, it kind of creased where my toe, creases at, but that was really the only thing I noticed.
So my pair also kind of had these creases that formed on the side, but I just threw a little bit of super glue in there right when I noticed it, and they've been holding up. And a lot of shoes I skate will do that. Another feature on this shoe is the heel anchor in the back, which really anchors your foot in place. Helps when you're skating so your foot doesn't slip around. Before these, I was skating a lot of smaller shoes, but skating a bigger shoe like this with a little extra padding really helped me.
I'm really glad when they brought back the Reynolds 3 that they kept the bling in there. That was definitely one of the coolest parts of having these shoes as a kid.
I would definitely skate the shoe again. I'd say this pair has at least a couple weeks, if not like a month left. I skate my shoes for a long time. There's no rips or anything, and even when it does rip, I'll probably glue them back together because the sole is still intact, all the tread and everything.
I'm actually really stoked on this shoe. I was just telling Jeff that I might make this shoe my new standard. It's kind of like the Wino they did before, but a little more bulked up and a little more protective. All around, I've been super hyped on it.
I'm really glad that Emerica brought these shoes back, and I was really hyped to get to test a pair out. So make sure to go pick yourself up a pair at skatewarehouse.com.